What's going on, geeks and gamers? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost, and welcome to Gaming with Geeks. And as we get closer and closer to that eventual release date of Cyberpunk 2077, right now slated for the middle of November, we're getting more details. And the lead quest designer recently sat down and answered some questions, providing a lot of insight into just how much choice this game is going to give you. People are so excited and have such high expectations for this next installment from CD Projekt Red. I, for one, am super excited. It's the only thing I've pre-ordered this year, and that pre-order keeps getting pushed back, but I'm still really excited to go see it. But you can see here, Cyberpunk 2077 lets you beat the game without finishing the main quest, which seems a little strange. They do explain it a little more. And we're also going to take a look at some of the images that were recently released, a new area that we know of in Night City. Cyberpunk 2077 will have a branching story with multiple endings, allowing players to finish the game without ever completing the story. The game was originally announced way back in 2012, and the players have been waiting to hop into the world ever since, waiting to explore the vast world however they see fit. Their last RPG, The Witcher 3, was incredibly well received for its expansive world and depth of choices, and will take those experience and improve upon them. Imagine Witcher 3 improved upon. That's what we're talking about, and with a ton of time to develop it. This world is going to be so deep and so detailed. You're going to get completely immersed in this thing. Visually, characters will be fully customizable, including the size of your dong, which, come on, who doesn't want that? And players can choose their own backstories, which not only affect players' abilities, but who they meet in the story as well. In an interview translated by VG247, Sasko states that the game will have a wheat spike structure as opposed to The Witcher 3's main stem of history and side threads. Those subplots allow us to do something we've never done before. They change the main plot of the game, and they are doing that in such a way that you may not even finish the main plot, but still finish the game and get a completely different epilogue than a player with a different life path who made different choices, met different characters, and formed relationships with them. The life paths I mentioned are the different story options that we know of. So that's corporate, nomad, and street kid. And as Sasko adds, they can drastically change the gameplay and the dynamic the player has with different characters. He uses the character Jackie as an example. You may have noticed that depending on which history or origin you choose, Jackie's story changed. This is one example of the fact that depending on your chosen path of origin, as a character, you were born in a different place, you have a different story, and therefore both Jackie's story and your relationship was different. So when you factor in the replayability of Cyberpunk 2077, it sounds like it's going to be huge if no two players' experiences may be alike based on what you can do to yourself and the choices that you can make. The freedom of choice has been a big selling point, and CD Projekt Red is continuing to lean into this decision, as it sounds like no two playthroughs will be exactly alike even for the same player. He didn't detail the different subplots nor how they could play out, but of course that's supposed to be the fun of Cyberpunk 2077, people making their own choices. And they do talk about how it has been delayed for a variety of reasons, was supposed to launch in April, was pushed back, and then pushed back again till November. However, they've assured everyone they've been using this extra time to diligently polishing and refining the finer details. So I'm looking forward to that. We also got these images. So this is Cyberpunk 2077 Twitter account. Haywood is a neighborhood of contrast, from modern skyscrapers and parks in the north to dangerous, inhospitable slums in the south. It's the biggest bedroom in Night City, where gangs like the Valentinos and the 6th Street get down to business, legal and illegal alike. And this is concept art. You can see how incredibly detailed that is right now. And it shows you a little bit of the difference, kind of the slums that you have, as well as the kind of like the shopping center, skyscrapers in the background. I, for one, can't wait to hop into Cyberpunk 2077. I talked a little bit on my channel today about choice and how people are really upset that Ubisoft gives us a choice to play as a male or female character. I think that choice is awesome. That's what a lot of gamers are looking for. That's how you can appeal to the people, the core people that buy your game, and then also everyone else, by giving people choices. And that's what Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be full of. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Make sure you smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I will talk to you later.